Emily, we need to talk. I know this is out of nowhere, but I can't go through with the wedding. I need you to forget the engagement ever happened.
What? How can you just say that out of nowhere? You literally just proposed to me.
You're just not right for me. You could never be a replacement for her.
A replacement? Who are you even talking about? Tyler, we've been together for 3 years. 3 years. You owe me more than a text saying it's over.
There's someone I've never been able to get over. I tried to move on. I had you, and I was trying to forget her, but I can't stop thinking about her. I keep comparing you to her.
Then why did you propose to me? If you were that in love with someone else, you never should have. Do you have any idea how humiliating this is?
I was trying to close that chapter. We'd been together 3 years. I thought if I just committed to you, I'd finally get over her. I genuinely thought the proposal would fix it.
Excuse me? You proposed to me as some kind of experiment to see if it would help you forget someone else?
But ever since I proposed, I've regretted it every single day. If anything, I think about her even more now.
That's awful and incredibly disrespectful. I thought you were happy. I thought we were building something real.
Oh, save it. The reason I can't get over her is because you're not good enough to make me forget her. If you were prettier, more captivating than she is, I wouldn't even be thinking about calling this off.
Are you seriously blaming me for this? You pursued me. You asked me out. You proposed. And now it's my fault for not being good enough?
Yeah, I am. I tried my hardest to fall for you, but I couldn't. That's on you for not being enough to keep me.
You spent 3 years with me knowing you felt this way. 3 years of holidays and family dinners and meeting each other's friends, all of it was a lie?
Not a lie. I was trying. I just couldn't get there. You should have made it easier for me to get there.
I cannot believe what I'm reading right now. You are a grown adult, Tyler.
Look, are we done? I've said what I needed to say. Keep the engagement ring out of pity. It's basically a costume ring anyway. Totally fake diamond, by the way. Take care of yourself. Go find some other guy.
Yes, I heard. You and Tyler broke off the engagement? Like, for real? Not just a pause. Actually over?
Mom and Dad can never keep a secret in this family.
We're family. It's fine. But are you okay? 3 years together, and you'd only just gotten engaged. That's brutal.
Yeah, it hurts, but what can I do? Apparently, I wasn't enough to be his number one. That's on me, I guess.
Wait, he actually said that to you?
He said there's someone he's never gotten over. Even while we were dating, he couldn't stop thinking about her. He proposed thinking it would help him forget, but it only made things worse.
Wow, that's wild. He really just said all that and dropped you like that? Honestly, kind of romantic though, isn't it?
Why are you blushing?
Oh, no, I meant like from that other woman's perspective. To have a man love you so hard that even another relationship can't shake it? That's the kind of passion every woman secretly wants, right?
Maybe, but being the woman who got used as a distraction isn't exactly fun. 3 years of my life, Rachel.
Okay, fair, but chin up, sis. There are plenty of guys out there. You'll forget about Tyler in no time.
I hope you're right. Honestly, I'm more angry than heartbroken right now. The things he said to me.
What did he say?
That it was my fault. That if I'd been prettier or more interesting, he wouldn't have had to call it off.
Oh, wow. That's a lot to say to someone.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong that looks matter, but still. Rachel.
What? I'm just being honest. You know I love you. Anyway, don't dwell on it. You'll find someone.
Yeah, I'll work on moving on. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. Talk soon.
Wait, sis, hold on. There's actually something else I need to tell you.
What is it?
I feel terrible about the timing, honestly, but I'm getting married.
Oh, wow, really? Congratulations.
Thank you. I know the timing is the worst, and I'm so sorry. You literally just got your engagement called off.
Don't worry about it. But wait, who's the guy? I didn't even know you were seeing anyone. How long have you been together?
He's just amazing. He seems calm on the surface, but he's actually incredibly passionate underneath. He was literally dating someone else and ended things just to be with me.
Oh, that kind of guy, huh? Passionate. That's something. When did you two meet?
Oh, a while ago. We sort of just fell into each other's orbit. You know how these things happen.
Vaguely. So, what does he do? What's he like?
You'll meet him soon enough, sis. Don't be so nosy. Let's just say he has very good taste.
I'm your sister. I get to be nosy.
You'll find someone like that too someday, sis. But you'll have to put in a little more effort first. Marriage is about being someone worth choosing, you know? That's probably why I'm getting married and you're not.
What?
Oops, sorry. Was that too much? I just figured, since we're sisters, I can be real with you, right?
I mean, you're not entirely wrong. I've never really put that much effort into my appearance.
Exactly. I've been naturally pretty since I was little, and I still work to maintain it. But you're kind of on the plain side, let's be honest. And your figure is just, average.
Plain? Ouch. Hearing it spelled out like that actually stings.
Let that sting motivate you to glow up a little. Anyway, we're planning a family engagement dinner soon. I'll send you the details. Make sure you're feeling better by then.
I'll try. I'm not about to show up looking miserable to my own sister's big moment. Congratulations again. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd come around. And sis, maybe do something with your hair before you come. Just a thought.
Good night, Rachel.
Dinner is about to start. You're being so rude to him and his family.
Rude? Before we even talk about that, someone needs to explain what's going on. Why is Tyler your fiancé? Why is Tyler sitting in there with his parents?
Surprised? The passionate guy who ended his relationship just to be with me. It was Tyler all along.
That can't be real. I don't believe this.
It's real. You literally just saw him in there with your own eyes.
I know what I saw, but this is insane. We only just broke up. How is a wedding already being planned? And wait, he ended things with me and you called to tell me you were getting married on the very same day?
Oh, so you noticed. Yeah, we'd actually been together for a while already.
What? How long is a while?
Look, what can I say? I'm prettier than you. When a guy has a girlfriend and still comes after me, you can't really blame him.
You were seriously seeing him behind my back the whole time? Both of you were betraying me this entire time.
For the record, he's the one who came to me first. He slid into my DMs saying he couldn't stop thinking about me.
He did what?
Out of nowhere, he messaged me saying he'd had his eye on me for ages. Then he asked if we could hang out, just the two of us. I thought it'd be funny to see what he was about, so I went. He spent the whole dinner shamelessly hitting on me.
You're kidding. He was with me. He was my boyfriend. And he took you to dinner?
I mean, I didn't say yes right away. I made him work for it a little. But he was very persistent.
How long, Rachel? How long were you two sneaking around?
He kept going on about how beautiful I was. And in the same breath, he was trashing you.
He was talking about me?
He was ranting about how plain you were, how clueless, how boring to be around.
He made me into a joke to my own sister?
He said the only good thing about you was your chest.
That's disgusting. And you sat there and listened to him tear apart your own sister and thought, yes, this is the man for me.
He was so persistent that I eventually figured, fine, I'll go along with it. But he was never going to be anything serious to me. We agreed that once he actually married you, we'd end it.
So you both planned to carry this on until after the wedding? You were going to let me marry him while this was going on?
Right, but then he went and called off your engagement to be with me instead. He said he was too in love with me to go through with marrying you. I mean, how could I say no to that?
So you just said yes?
I mean, kind of sorry, but I just couldn't help being so lovable.
Don't bother apologizing. I know you're prettier than me. Everyone does. And I know Tyler is the worst. That's been established.
Being this beautiful really is a burden sometimes. If you're going to blame anyone, blame yourself for not measuring up. He wants to marry the prettier sister. That's me. I guess I'll just have to accept being his wife.
For real?
No matter how upset you are, Tyler is not going back to you. A plain girl can never replace a beautiful one.
You know what? You're right. So go ahead and be the beautiful replacement, since that's what you are. Because neither Tyler nor his parents can stop thinking about his ex, his childhood sweetheart.
What?
Isn't it kind of incredible, actually? To be so in love with your first crush that you never fully get over her, years and years later, still carrying that torch.
A childhood sweetheart?
That's why he went out of his way to date someone who was the complete opposite of her. And when that didn't work, he figured the next best thing was to go after a beautiful girl like you, someone who reminded him of her. Honestly, at this point, it's less romantic and more unsettling. But love is complicated, I guess.
Wait. What are you even talking about? Who is this childhood sweetheart?
You really didn't know? I only found out because his parents told me. Tyler certainly wasn't going to say, oh, by the way, you're just my stand-in.
Stand-in? I am nobody's stand-in.
Apparently, Tyler had this childhood friend growing up. Incredibly beautiful, amazing personality. His parents absolutely adored her. She was his first love, his first girlfriend. But things fell apart between them, and he never moved on.
I've never heard anything about this. He's never once mentioned anyone like that to me.
Did you ever ask him about his past relationships?
Of course I did. He said there was no one serious before you. He told me you were his first real relationship.
Interesting. So he lied to both of us.
Stop it! Stop looking so calm about this! Neither had I. I went into that relationship completely in the dark. It was the first time a guy had ever asked me out. I was swept off my feet. What?
He dated around over the years but could never get her off his mind. So he tried a new strategy, date someone completely different, someone plain, his logic being that the contrast would help him move on. That was me.
No way!
Apparently, I lasted longer than any of his other girlfriends. That's what had his parents so anxious. They were afraid he was actually going to marry me. They spent months pressuring me whenever Tyler wasn't around.
Change your hair. Get a nose job if you have to. We refuse to have an unattractive daughter-in-law. That's insane. His parents actually said that to you?
They loved that childhood sweetheart even more than Tyler did. His mother used to say she was the daughter they never had. The proposal genuinely made me happy in the moment, but if I'm being honest, I'd been quietly wondering whether I should break off the engagement myself.
You were going to call it off?
The pressure from his family was relentless, and deep down, I think I always knew something was off. He never quite looked at me the way you'd expect a man to look at the person he loves, so actually, thank you for taking him off my hands. Tyler's one true love isn't you, but since you didn't know about any of this, I get why you thought it was. Easy mistake to make when you're missing key information. Go enjoy your life with Tyler. I really do mean that.
Don't you dare laugh at me. You got dumped. There is no way I am anyone's substitute. He told me I was the one he wanted. It has to be me he was talking about all along.
Sure, maybe there's a 1 in 100 chance of that. Either way, none of this is my problem anymore. I'll be sitting out the rest of this dinner. Go ahead and get started without me. And the wedding, feel free to do whatever you want. I won't be attending, by the way.
Fine, I'll get married without you. Who would invite a plain girl to a beautiful bride's wedding anyway? Don't come crawling back saying you wished you'd bowl. He is the absolute worst. Who bails on their own wedding the day of? That doesn't happen.
Oh, right. Wasn't today the wedding? Tyler actually bailed, as the groom?
Yes! I was already walking down the aisle in front of everyone, and he just stood there and said he couldn't go through with it. Then he ran out.
Oh my.
He humiliated me in front of every single guest. This is unprecedented. I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
I can't even imagine. Being left standing at the altar like that must have been devastating. But running out mid-ceremony, what on earth came over him?
His childhood sweetheart, that's what. He said he still couldn't get her out of his head.
Oh, wow.
At the engagement dinner, when I cornered him about it, he swore she was in the past. He said being with me had finally helped him get over her, that I was the one he truly wanted. It was all a lie he made up on the spot.
Yikes.
He said he was still completely in love with her, but he felt like there was no turning back at that point, so he just kept going. Apparently, his parents approved of me because I was beautiful enough by their standards, so he went through the motions of planning the wedding.
But he couldn't lie himself all the way to the finish line. What a mess of a human being.
If you committed to marrying me, then commit. See it through. And if you had feelings for someone else, don't date me in the first place. Betraying me like this at the absolute last second? I will never forgive him.
Okay, breathe. Getting angry won't bring Tyler back. Maybe the takeaway is that you should blame yourself for not putting in more effort to win him over.
Excuse me? You're saying this is my fault?
Isn't that what you told me? Marriage is about being someone worth choosing, so take this as motivation and do the work.
Don't throw my words back at me. You're my sister. You're supposed to be on my side.
I'm just quoting you.
Whatever. I am not going to let this break me. Unlike some people, I'm beautiful, so I'll have guys lining up for me in no time. I'll find someone even better looking than Tyler. Meanwhile, you'll probably never get married because, unlike me, you're plain.
Actually, funny you mentioned that. I got married today.
What?
Yeah, after things ended with Tyler, I got set up through a mutual friend. We really clicked. Things moved fast, and we got married today.
That makes no sense. You just got married today, and you never even mentioned a boyfriend?
I didn't tell you. I did tell Mom and Dad, though.
What?
You've always looked down on me, and then the whole Tyler situation. I just didn't want to share something happy with you. Mom and Dad understood and kept it quiet.
So you actually, today, got married for real? You, before me, the plain sister? And on the exact day my groom walked out on me?
Life is funny.
Getting out here! She's married! She's actually married to someone else!
Tyler?
I called off the wedding and went straight to her place, and she's already married to another guy! What am I supposed to do now?
Wait, are you talking about your childhood sweetheart?
Yes! No matter who I dated, I couldn't let her go! I tried with you, I tried with Rachel, nothing worked! So I bolted from the ceremony and went to her apartment. A friend had given me her address once.
Very dramatic.
And she's with someone else! How is that fair? In the movies, this is the part where she opens the door and says, "I never stopped loving you either."
Movies and real life tend to diverge right around that part.
I didn't even get a rejection. I got destroyed. I didn't even get to see her face.
What happened?
She didn't open the door, just talked to me through the intercom. I asked why she wouldn't give me another chance, and she said, "Why on earth would I ever get back with you?" In the coldest voice I've ever heard in my life.
She wouldn't even open the door.
She said she'd always hated me, that she didn't need a guy who treated her like a servant, that she'd moved on to someone kind and wonderful, and she never wanted to see my face again.
Wait, you actually treated her badly?
I didn't mean to! She was my first girlfriend, and I was a nervous wreck the whole time. And we'd been friends our whole lives, so when we started dating, it felt weird and awkward. I kind of shut down and acted cold. It was just embarrassment. Deep down, I was crazy about her.
I can see how it came from a place of nerves, but if she's still calling you someone she hates even now, as adults, it must have been pretty bad.
I should never have run out of that ceremony. There's no way Rachel will take me back now. And I can't go home. My parents are furious. My dad isn't even picking up my calls.
That sounds like a problem you created entirely on your own.
I just need someone to talk to right now, okay? Can't you just be decent for 5 minutes?
Tyler, you called off your own wedding to chase a woman who told you to leave through an intercom. I'm not sure what kind of support you think I'm able to offer here.
I guess I have no choice. I'll just marry you.
I'm sorry, what?
I can't exactly show my face anywhere right now, can I? If I can't be with the one I love, does it even matter who I end up with? So I'll settle for you. No other guy is gonna want you anyway, so you should be grateful.
I'm married.
What?
There's no reason I owe you an explanation, so I'll keep it short. Goodbye, forever. Go be embarrassed by yourself. Tyler and his parents kept calling, insisting Emily must be bluffing, that she couldn't possibly be married. Eventually, Emily showed up at Tyler's family home with her husband, who stood well over 6.5 feet tall, and in a voice the whole neighborhood could hear, announced, "Please stop harassing a married woman you broke up with. We are not interested in getting back together." Tyler's entire family immediately dropped to their knees and begged for forgiveness, then handed over a thick envelope of cash as compensation for the distress they had caused. The story spread quietly through the neighborhood. Tyler's family has barely been able to leave the house since. As for Rachel, their parents sat her down and told her plainly, "We showed up to that wedding out of sheer family obligation. Frankly, we're disgusted. Don't come home for a while." She was effectively asked to leave. Last anyone heard, Rachel is making the rounds at every speed dating event she can find, desperately searching for her next Mr. Right.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.